Now to the looming deadline for a possible government shutdown. House Speaker Kevin McCarthy plans to take his own bill to the floor for a vote tomorrow, and it would temporarily fund the government. But tonight, he doesn't have enough support in his own party to pass it. So now, with just 2 days to go, it appears the government is heading towards a shutdown.
I've talked this morning to some Democratic senators over there that are more aligned with what we want to do. They want to do something about the border.
One way the House Speaker is trying to get a deal has been by negotiating with Senate Republicans and Democrats to add border provision to the Senate's bill to keep the government open. But so far, it hasn't gotten far. And one of the largest voices blocking any vote in the House has been with far-right Congressman Matt Gaetz from Florida. Tensions reportedly boiling over in a closed-door meeting with the Speaker.
My frustration is that we're $33 trillion in debt, running $2 trillion annual deficits, with no real end in sight. That's my frustration.
Millions of federal workers could be impacted by the shutdown. 20,000 Border Patrol officers will have to work without pay. And federal money that helps communities deal with the surge of migrants would also likely stop. And when it comes to our local airports, you could see issues with air traffic controllers and TSA employees who will be working without pay, something New York Governor Kathy Hochul raised concerns about today.
I'm concerned about the safety of our passengers at our 3 regional airports. New York City is a major hub. If we don't have the TSA and the air traffic controllers being paid, so there's just chaos.
With no end in sight, Speaker McCarthy is finding himself in an increasingly tough situation, with some in his own party even starting to turn on him.
Is that a failure of leadership, the fact that Republicans didn't start this process sooner? We are now down to the wire here,
yes,
and we're still going through this.
Yes, it is a failure of leadership.
Well, Speaker McCarthy told reporters today that he hasn't spoken with President Biden about funding the government, while the White House continues to say House Republicans will get the full blame for any shutdown.